So in today's video, I'm going to be giving you guys tips and tricks on how to get shoes from Nike, a few different options online and locally, and hopefully that can help increase your odds. So grab your notepad, sit back, and let's go ahead and get into it. Welcome back to the channel. What's up with you guys? How you doing? How you been? If you did not know by now, my name is DJ and this is the DNA Show. Now if you haven't already, make sure you hit that subscribe button. Don't forget to hit the bell notification for every time I upload a new video, and make sure you hit that like button because that helps the algorithm oh so much. So first things first, we have to clarify a couple things with the people that do not know or may not understand what is the difference between retail and resale. So for example, we have the Union Air Jordan 4 right here that I was able to get for retail off a sneakers app. And what do I mean by retail? If you look at the box right here, it says suggested retail price $250, and that's the price that they sell it on the Nike website or locally at the Nike store. So a lot of sneakerheads are always looking to either get a discount or purchase the shoe for retail, so that way you can get the best bang for the buck, especially on a sneaker like this that is worth more than retail. So as I just mentioned, we have Nike sneakers app, and we have to talk about that one first because a lot of people know about it, some people may not, but let's go ahead and get into that one and talk about the different options that they have on Nike sneakers app. If you don't already have the app on your phone, I'll make sure I have a link for it down below for you guys. That way you can get directly to the download link, because some people have the confusion on spelling out sneakers all the way, but it's actually SNKRS. And here's a little pop-up for you as well so you can see what the app looks like on your phone. Now for those that already have the app, I'm sure you may or may not know, but there are multiple options when it comes to the app and how you can purchase it in store from the app via reservation or a draw or a first come first serve on release day. As we have seen over the past month or two now, a lot of the sneakers have been set to draws. So what does that mean? If you're scrolling on the app and you see an upcoming item that you like and you see that it says draw right next to it, that means there's going to be a 10-minute window on that release date from the time that it is set onto the app, depending on your time zone. So I'm here on the West Coast, so typically it's going to be 7 a.m. on my time, 10 a.m. on the East Coast, and you know how it goes from there. One question that I get from a lot of people is,
when you enter into the draw, do they take your money?
You have to submit your payment information and everything before you enter into the draw, but they don't take your money unless you actually win the draw. So you have nothing to worry about. It's not like they're just going to take your money and not give you anything in return. So everything's a-okay on that part. Some people love the draw and some people hate the draw. Other people's like the first come first serve, just because a lot of people say
there's less time to enter.
So I understand that part as well. When you think about waking up at 7 a.m. on my time, entering in for a first come first serve, and hopefully I can get a pair. Maybe I was the quickest one to tap on the link or not, I don't know, we shall see. Next thing you know, you either got them or sorry you missed out and you didn't get the shoe. Now the other option, like I was just speaking about earlier, is the reservation option. They pop this up on the screen typically maybe 20 to 30, sometimes 15 minutes right before it's about to go down, and it'll say West Coast reservations, and it'll have a bunch of different stores. Then they'll do the East Coast right after, Midwest, different things like that. They'll pop up a sneaker for a reservation for you. You try to click on it and then you book it for the store. If you're able to book a reservation, you're automatically guaranteed to be able to purchase the sneaker, but you have to pay once you get into the store and pick it up at that local location. So if you live in an area where you don't have a Nike town around you, that means you're probably not gonna have a chance to purchase the shoe. But if you do, I would highly suggest that you always stay tuned to your app, because they like to do these drops randomly a day or two before the actual release date. That way they can set the reservation and people can pick them up the following day on the actual release. So now that kind of segues us into purchasing in store. Right now, what I have seen, a lot of the reservations are the only way that you can purchase in store, but what they have also been doing recently, they have been getting drops in. Instead of dropping them on Saturday, they've randomly been putting them out on the floor in the middle of the week. It could be a Sunday, it could be a Tuesday, it could be a Wednesday, whatever day it may be, 2 o'clock, 1 o'clock, who knows what time they're gonna do it. That way they can give people the random sporadic chance to be able to purchase a sneaker and not have to worry about people just camping out in front of the store and all those things going on. I'm not sure how that goes at every single Nike town. Let me know down below in the comment section, how does your Nike town function in your city? One thing that I can say is, I know that it's not the traditional way of purchasing sneakers from Nike and getting them for retail and having a set release date and knowing that you could go camp out or into a raffle or whatever it may be, but I do like the aspect that it's random and allows people to randomly walk into a store and come up on a pair of shoes that they really wanted and be able to still have a chance to purchase a shoe, knowing that not a bunch of resellers or whatever it is sitting outside in front of the store ready to cook all the shoes and then you can't even get a pair. So I understand that, I get the mindset behind it, and honestly, I'm not mad at it. I've been there before and I was able to purchase a couple shoes on those random drops, and I'm a happy camper. And after I had saw it all go down and transpire and saw just the people that were waiting in line for the sneakers after they had heard about the news of the shoe coming out on a random Tuesday, it was dope because it was actual sneakerheads that really wanted the shoe, that got it in their size, was happy about the purchase, all those different things. So honestly, again, I'm not mad at it. Let me know how you feel about that down below in the comment section. Now for another option that we have picking up locally, this one is actually very unorthodox, and we don't see this happen all the time, but it's definitely a very viable option because I have been able to purchase shoes for retail or even a little bit below retail, and they have not been B grades, and I have been definitely a happy camper from this situation, and that is going to Nike outlet stores. Sometimes we see sneakers release and next thing you know they're at outlets in 2 weeks, and people are like,
bruh, these are already at outlets? This is insane.
Well, if you really like the shoe and you want to get it for retail or below retail, go ahead and try to slide over to a Nike outlet pretty often, or try to get connections with people to see if you can have a group and hey, okay, hey bro, can you drive by this week and I drive by next week, and you know, take turns with a friend or something like that, because that way you can keep more eyes in there and try to hopefully get pairs that you really want and not have to worry about the hecticness of paying resale and standing in line and all these other things, because nobody's expecting it to be at a Nike outlet, right? Now, like I said earlier, there is a chance of you potentially getting a B grade shoe or a box without the top on it, or you could just end up getting a regular retail version, no problem with the box, no problem with the shoe, no B grades, everything for retail, and you're good to go. I personally think if the sneaker goes to outlets, they should definitely mark the shoe down, but I was just at a Nike outlet picking up some Carmine 6s a couple weeks ago, and I had to pay retail $200 for the shoe. But again, I wasn't mad because I had a great opportunity to go and pick up a sneaker that I really loved and be able to double up on a shoe like that. So for me, I'm still a happy camper. So those are some quick tips and tricks on just how to get shoes for retail, specifically from Nike, online via sneakers, raffles, draws, picking up in store, checking out outlets, all these different options. When it really comes to purchasing shoes for retail, you're gonna have to put in a little bit more effort. You can't just be like, oh, I tried this one avenue, it didn't work, so I didn't get the shoe. If you really want to get stuff from Nike and guarantee that your shoe is authentic and guarantee that the shoe is for retail and all those other factors, you're gonna have to try to play extra parts and make that happen by either getting more people to enter into the raffles for you, having your friends having sneakers apps so that way they can enter for you as well. A lot of different things like that are easy ways to help you double up on sneakers as well. For example, I doubled up on 2 pairs of Union 4s from Sneakers app. Your boy's a happy camper. But I'm not sure if that tops picking up 2 pairs of Travis Scott's for retail from Sneakers app. Let's go, baby. And if you guys want to see more videos on how I get shoes from Sneakers app, how I pick up multiple sneakers, all those other things, I have one at the end of the video for you guys as well. I probably pinned it in the video here on how I pick up multiple pairs of shoes for retail, different stuff like that. And I have a couple more videos coming to give you guys maybe I know a lot of people want to see the live cop of me actually picking up the shoe on Sneakers app and how I do it and my tips and tricks for that. So we definitely still got to get that video done, and I have some more stuff for you guys as well, because I love seeing when people hit for retail. I know for sure it is a great feeling. I wish everybody could hit for retail every single time, but again, I don't know if that would make the shoe game fun if we could hit everything for retail. I mean, yeah, everybody would like,
yeah, why wouldn't you want to get everything for retail and just be able to purchase all the shoes?
I get that, but it's always fun having the hunt for the sneaker. So I'm not mad when I take a L, just because I know, okay, now I gotta go track it down. I gotta try to find the best deal, work a trade, something like that. That's just how I kind of function. I know everybody doesn't think the same way on that topic, and I completely understand. Let me know how you feel about getting shoes for retail or paying resale and the whole game and everything like that. I know there's a lot of different levels to the shoe game. Some people hate resale, some people love it, some people are willing to pay certain prices, all those different things. I have my thresholds when it comes to resale. I'm willing to pay this number. If I don't get it for that, I'm not gonna get it. I don't typically just go out and pay top dollar, whatever the resale market is saying. I don't usually do that. I kind of create a number in my head, and then I say, okay, I think this shoe is worth this, and I'm gonna target that price to try to purchase it, which is a whole nother video explaining that whole topic. So if you guys want to see that video as well, drop a comment down below, and I would love to explain to you guys how I price and how I value my sneakers to determine what I should spend on a shoe. So I'm kind of getting off topic here. If you have made it this far in the video, I truly appreciate you. Thank you so much for supporting the channel. Again, we got the DNA Show merch coming very soon. Want to check the backside? Oh yeah, we getting fresh. We getting fresh out here. All right, you guys, I'll see you in another video. I'm out. Yo, if you enjoyed this video and you want to make extra money or grow your shoe collection, I want to give you a free video with my 3 tips that were the most powerful that will help you grow your sneaker collection and make an additional $1,000 to $10,000 a month. All you need to do to get this free video is click on the first link in the description or the comment that's pinned in the comment section. That'll take you to a page where you can enter your email address and I'll make sure that I send you a video right away. And if you enjoyed this video, again, don't forget to like, comment, share, and subscribe. My name is DJ. I'm signing out. I got to go. I'm gone. Peace.